Well, Victory Brewing is a newer beer out called the Hoppy Quad. It's a Belgian style quadruple. It's 13%. Uh, Interesting. It got interesting reviews on Beer Advocate, but before I go into that, it has Pilsen malt and acid malt in it. I'm not sure where they use that. Maybe they use it to lower the pH value of the water, or maybe give it a sour effect. I'm not sure. And then it has Chinook, Mosaic, Cascade, and Citra in it. And it's supposed to have aromas of peaches, hops, sherry, and fresh cocktail fruits, hints of grain. Okay, so it's interesting, and what's even more fascinating is if you read the reviews, and I do recommend you do that on Beer Advocate. So what they say, so a number of the people said that it was sort of like a double IPA. You know, it was more double IPA than quad. Another guy said it was, well, he wasn't sure what style it was. A lot of people liked it. So we'll see what this is all about. Okay, 13%. A little more. That'll probably be it for tonight. We'll see. Very clear. Clear color. And you can see carbonation bubbles from the bottom of the glass. It's Pilsner. Okay, and about a, looks like a Pilsner actually. You can see that. Two finger head. Okay, right now it's not a strong aroma, but I'm also congested, but tropical fruit, some pine. I also smell the malt from the head. Very much on the tart side. Very malty, bitter, semi-bitter finish. Very light, very tropical fruit. More tropical fruit than usual citrus. I'm not really getting a big pine element in this. I'm getting a lot of tropical fruit, other fruits which I generally don't taste in a lot of beers, in some IPAs, double IPAs, but someone said that it was like a tropical cocktail, I think, in one of the reviews. Very hoppy. Yeah, there's a lot of like stone fruit, like almost like a tangerine in here. So I'm not really sure where some of the reviewers were coming from when they said that it's more like a double IPA, because it's not, but it's also not like a quad. I've had so many quads, and this does not taste like a quad. And as I recall, it's the lightest I've ever seen for something that's called a quad. So, very malty mouthfeel, very fruity, but it's like a light fruity, and it's not really in your face. It's not intense. Very drinkable, and probably very dangerous. Because if that's 13%, it's going to be high. It's a high alcohol content. Okay, so how would I rate it? Well, it's probably a 9 out of 10. The aroma, right around the 89, 90. Aroma's good, it's not intense. Really like the mouthfeel. I like the finish, I like the hoppiness. The fruit's really light. So it's what I must say I don't like stylistically is that the fruit is light, and that in addition to the hops, the hoppy character, it's kind of like, it's weird. I just don't like that combination. It's not that it's it is a very well brewed beer. I just don't like that combination of, it's pretty hoppy, but then they're putting in a lot of stone fruit. I don't know. And malty too. And now more like a tangerine is coming through as it's warming up. Okay, so this is the Hoppy Quad from Victory. By all means, try it out. It's very different. It's really worth checking out stylistically because it's probably very different than any beer I've ever had. I can't really think of any beer that, and my fruit flies like it, any beer that really had that was this hop forward and lightly tropical. Okay, is this a quad? I don't know. Not like the quads I'm used to. Happy autumn. Until the next time. Cheers.